Hi, everyone. Happy Thursday, June 7th, and we're happy to chat with you today. I'm sharing with you about a topic I've been thinking about or dwelling on, and that is about responsiveness. And so tell me if you are guilty of one or both of these, where your clients or people who are engaging with you in your business talk about how you're always so busy, that you're not ever available, you don't really get back to people in a timely manner, and or you're always available, where anytime they call you, you answer, no matter what you're doing. You're at your kid's birthday party, you're in the middle of dinner, watching a movie, whatever, you answer the phone. So neither one of those is good, right? In the one, if you're so busy, you might be losing business. On the other hand, if you're always available, you're not living your life. You're not there for your family or your friends, or even taking care of your own personal self. And so neither one of them is good. Yet at the same time, responsiveness is critical to the success of a business. I once heard someone say, responsiveness leads to repeat clients, and repeat clients leads to more profit. So how do you balance the two? And that's what I wanted to share with you, a few tips about that today. And so the first thing is identify the bottleneck. Is the bottleneck that you're not returning phone calls, or is it your email or something else? Identify what is the bottleneck that is slowing down your responsiveness to your clients or in your life. So if you're always answering the phone, or you're always looking at email, no matter what you're doing in your personal life, what about that is causing you to do that? And then think about it. Is it time or is it people that will release that bottleneck? So for example, do you need a block time on your calendar every day to look at email? Then do that. Or do you need to hire people and give them access to your clients so that they can deal with certain client issues to free you up while still being responsive to your clients? So that's the thing. Do you need people or do you need time? And to address whatever bottlenecks you have in your business. And that's what you need to address or identify. The next thing is identify the best methods for clients to reach you. If you don't like talking on the phone, don't splash your phone number everywhere. Or if you don't like email, but you prefer phone or something like that, don't splash your email address everywhere. Or unless you're using like an answering service or someone else to look at your email, if you're the primary person doing it, then don't necessarily splash that stuff everywhere. At the same time, we are receiving messages from all over the place. We get them from LinkedIn, Facebook, our email, company phone. I get them on my personal phone, which I'm learning is a big bottleneck for me, because if they call the company line, then it gets transformed into an email that ends up in my email. I can set reminders around it. I can put it into our CRM to make sure I follow up. But if they're leaving me a voicemail on my personal line, then it's a voicemail on my personal line. And until I go back and check that and remember to call people, I may forget to do that. And so, but I prefer to call people from my personal line. So this is a bottleneck that I'm dealing with right now. But we're getting messages from all over the place. So one method might be to find a way to get all of those into one place, or figure out a way for capturing all of those. So maybe have a way to remember to check your Facebook messages, or having a VA do it, or even just shutting down that option if that's possible. Things like that. But figure out, you're getting messages from everywhere. Figure out the best way for people to reach you. If it's and then promote that way. So if it's email or phone or Facebook message, promote that this is the best way to contact us, so that most messages go through there. And then finally, the next step is identify what is the appropriate responsiveness for your business. And this could be a mindset thing as well. So for those of you where responsiveness is killing your personal life, it might be because you feel compelled to respond right away to any email or phone call that you get for your business. And that's a mindset thing, unless you are an emergency room doctor or something like that. It's a mindset thing. So you got to identify what is the appropriate level of responsiveness. Is it same day? Might it be 1 or 2 days? Might it be a week? What is the appropriate level of responsiveness? For some people, like plumbers or doctors, even for HR emergencies, it might even need to be a 1 hour or less responsiveness time. So determine what is the appropriate level of responsiveness. And that could be a very easy exercise for you. It could be a more difficult one about exploring about your mindset about what you think is an okay time to be responsive. And it might also be based on your competitors, but think about that. Like, not everything has to be responded to right away. And it might even be that you determine levels. Like, if it's an emergency, it's 1 hour response time. If it's a routine request, it's 1 or 2 days. Or something else, even more routine, has to be scheduled, and it can only be scheduled a week out. Think about it. That's exactly how doctor's offices do it, right? You schedule an appointment, and if it's an emergency or urgent, they try to get you in that same day. Otherwise, it might be a week out. Or if it's a routine checkup, like my dental cleaning, I book it 6 months out. And so that's what I mean by think about your business. What is an appropriate level of responsiveness for different types of reasons why people might be reaching out to you. And then once you identify that, then that can help release some of that tension in your personal versus business life. And then finally, stick to it, right? So now you've identified the bottlenecks that are slowing down your responsiveness to your business or to your personal life, and you've identified the best way for clients to reach out to you so that you can be more responsive. You've identified the methods to deal with that based on response time and who should respond, like whether it's an answering service, a virtual assistant, someone on your team, or even you, but you're blocking time for it. And then you've also identified what is the appropriate level of responsiveness based on the importance or urgency of the issue. So once you have all that identified, then you can be much more, structured in your responsiveness, which then allows you to create that repeat clients, which leads to more profit in your business, but also allows you to have a more sane and calm personal life, which is also very important for business owners as well. So those are my quick tips for today. We did write a blog about it. I've got a link for it in our summary section. Be sure to check it out and let us know what you're doing to increase responsiveness to your business, while also improving your personal life. Thank you. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Bye.